Sakatara. Good. You are awake. Wonderful. Listen. I know this is quite a bit of a shock. You were manslaughtered, or person slaughtered, murdered. Murdered is the right word. Killed by a, it's a serial killer, right? Goes around, likes to kill, particularly your kind of person. That sounds wrong. What I mean is, sorry, I'm having way too much fun with this. So this guy goes around killing your exact type of person. He's been doing this specifically because he does not realize that every time he does it, I find out about it, and I raise his victims from the dead. Now, I'm a little bit of a necromancer, and I'm quite good at it. Like, see, I'm not like a Henry West reanimator type. I'm an actual, factual necromancer, so I can raise your body and soul from the dead and mend your body so that it doesn't look like anything happened to you. Now, this guy is going crazy. Not that he wasn't already crazy, but, like, he's been going around town killing people with your exact, like, specifications, right? He's been doing this for, like, 4 or 5 months now. And I don't know if he's realized that the past 6 victims have just been you. Now, you and I, we've had this conversation before. You just don't remember it because usually your memory kind of fades. You've been crossed over like 6 times, and you're not the only person who I've saved, mind you. You're not the only person who I've brought back from the brink. Listen, this guy is a terrible killer. Not just in the fact that what he does is awful and just straight up just monstrous, but, like, he's not good at doing this. Like, it's so bad. Listen, I'm not a detective. I stumbled on him doing it twice in, like, the span of a week. 2 separate victims. And, like, this guy really thinks he's out here, like, being a Jason Voorhees type or something. Like, I don't know what his modus operandi is, but let me tell you, he's not happy. 'Cause, like, every time I bring you guys back, he's not getting in the news. And sure, it may be painful at first, and extremely traumatic. But at the same time, you gotta admit, like, I mean, he's not killing you. He's not killing you in a way that matters, right? He cannot, so long as I'm alive, and he doesn't know that I exist. That's the best part. He doesn't realize that magic is real, that necromancy is real. He doesn't understand that, right? So in his mind, right, in this guy's mind, he's doing the Lord's work or whatever, and I'm over here doing the exact opposite of whatever, like, I don't know what his deal is. I really don't. But I'm having way too much fun with this. So, here's what I need to do. Whatever this outfit is, it's lovely, by the way. We need to get an exact copy of it and have you, like, so I can't mend clothes the way... Okay, so here's how magic works, right? Usually you have to specialize in a type of magic. I typically use flesh and, like, blood. So I do a lot of, like, flesh crafting. Essentially what this boils down to, right? So I can do a lot of that, and that's no problem. That's way easy for me. I know I'm going really fast, but I'm really excited here. You get to see how the sausage is made, which is just fantastic. Anyway, hear me out. So, here you are. I can craft your body and, like, bring your sinew and everything back to normal as if nothing had ever happened. Get your heart beating, get your soul back in your body, which is probably the hardest part, honestly, but, like, because it's been, like, such a short amount of time. Now, does he have a chance of killing you outright if I get the spell wrong? Yeah. But at this point, I've practiced it so many times, it ain't gonna happen. Like, I know this backwards and forwards. I could recite it backwards in my sleep. This guy is giving me the most amazing practice ever. By the time I'm done fucking around with this guy, I am going to be the most world-renowned necromancer that ever lived. People are going to look back and say, who the hell is Johannes Cabal? This guy right here, the Necroprankster. Oh man, oh, I love that. Oh, man, that's such a good name. Anyway, what's my name? Okay, listen. I've given you my name before. Just call me Mo. All right. It's short for Maurice. Maurice the Necroprankster. Prancer. I do a little bit of dancing sometimes. I'm getting excited. Anyway, listen. Okay. So, I can't fix your clothes like I was saying, but if we can get exact replica, if we can get like the exact clothes you wore and just have you walking around like every other day in the same clothes, it's gonna mess with them. This is the greatest thing ever, because like you are in no actual danger of dying. Cause I already tracked this. I put an air tag on this guy's stuff weeks ago. Listen, it was so bad and so easily done, like, he still hasn't discovered it. I put one on his car, I put one on his bag. There was one, like, I don't know how I managed to do it without him noticing, right? I literally put it in his favorite coat. The one that, like, I've heard him talk, like, about his killing coat. Like, it's so stupid, right? It's so stupid and so bad, but hear me out, right? You're in no actual danger. And believe me, we can get this guy caught by the police. We can absolutely do that. He's not like some supernatural being or anything. He's just a fucking dude. All serial killers is just dudes. I may have magic. He ain't magic. I can guarantee you. I could, if you want, the next time he tries to do something, we could mousetrap him. Like, legitimately, we could Scooby-Doo this shit and have, like, this elaborate Rube Goldberg machine of, like, a trap waiting for him, using you as bait, if you're agreeable to it. If you're not, that's absolutely fine. I can just keep resurrecting you. Again, you're not really in any danger. And I get it. Like, you're going through the traumatic event of, like, dying and coming back. But at the same time, like, as traumatic as it is, you get an absolute jail out of free card. Like, here's the thing that people don't talk about. Yes, magic requires energy. Magic requires this, that, and the others. There's always sacrifice. Do you know how little is actually needed to perform a ritual resurrection like this? Surprisingly little. Like, it is very, very common to get as much material as I need. I have it on me right now. All the materials I use today, I can use for my next resurrection. I could make a business of it, but I'm not a capitalist. I'm not worried about money. I don't do this for money. I don't do it for fame. I do it for the love of the game, right? I love being able to do this. Now, okay. You can go about living your everyday life. He is eventually going to cross paths with you again. Again, you match his victim's description to a letter, right? Like, bam, bam, bam. So, like, this is going to be super easy. He's going to catch on that he cannot kill you. And, like, I don't, like, the last time, like, just now, you guys did have a conversation a little bit. Like, he was talking to himself and he wasn't sure if this was real. And, look, mind you, you kept screaming at him. Mostly curse words and, like, what the hell is he doing? Blah, blah, blah. Why is he doing this? And he just plays a strong silent type. But, you know, I can tell it's getting under his skin. I can tell we're getting under his skin. Now, I know a good therapist. I know someone who can help with this. I know that sounds weird, right? What therapist can just, like, do therapy, PTSD therapy, for someone who gets brought back from the dead constantly? Oh, wait, actually, that's my notification just went off. Oh, he's in the area. Oh my god, he hasn't even left the scene. Oh, this is fucking priceless. Okay, we have the chance. Okay, hear me out. He is actually... Oh my god. You won't believe this. Oh my god, he is, like, right around the corner. He didn't leave! He's circling the block! Oh my god! Okay, hear me out. You walk out, right? You walk out of this building as if... No, oh god, he's getting closer. You walk out of the building like nothing had ever happened. He will try something. Now, I don't have the mousetrap ready. But, like, you can just look him dead in the eye and just fuck with him however you want. You can even, you know what would probably fuck with him? Just look him dead in the eye and just say, God doesn't like what you're doing. Man, he's really getting close. Oh, this guy is, like, relentless. But, okay, so, you can just look him in the eye and be like, God doesn't like what you're doing. You could absolutely shame this guy. And, like, oh, man. How wonderful would it be if you could just stop him from being a serial killer by just giving him a disappointed look, shaking your head, and walking away, leaving this guy confused as all get out. He doesn't know that this is a possibility. And then the next time, we can absolutely just... We can just trap him. We can leave him for the police. Ethically speaking, I probably should have brought him to the police a long time ago. Okay? I know I should have done that. I know this is extremely unethical, but you gotta admit, it's pretty fucking hilarious. Well, because, like, I mean, no one's in any real danger. I'm not gonna let that happen. I mean, sure, you die, but I can bring you back, right? It's not that bad. Listen, this guy's not even that original. Like, if he wanted to make my job difficult, he could go full on, like, mutilated corpse stuff. I mean, like, stuff you'd see in Hannibal, the TV show, and stuff like that. He doesn't even do that, right? He's just like, I stab you a couple times. Ooh. Like, how boring, right? This guy is a total hack. He's got, like, no cool branding or anything. He's just a weird psychopath. And you know what? Fuck him. He doesn't deserve just to be, like, thrown in jail. They're just gonna put him in jail, right? They're just gonna put him in jail. I'm gonna fuck with him for as long as I can. Now, you don't have to be a part of that. Obviously, you don't have to. I'm giving you the option. I'm just saying, man... he's leaving now, apparently. I wonder why he's circling back. I wonder why he circled back. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I think I know why. No. It's not what you think. He's not back for you. He doesn't take trophies either. Like, because if he did, like, if he took any sort of trophy from this, it would be wild. Right? Like, what you would expect, right? It wouldn't be that wild. What am I talking about? It would be perfectly logical for a serial killer. But this guy, no, he doesn't take anything. He doesn't take anything. He doesn't take any trophies. He's just doing it for the fucking, like, get his jollies off, right? Okay. I think he left something behind. And sure enough, yep. Here it is. Our dude left his DNA at the scene. Oh my god. Okay. Dude left his fucking, like, knife here. And I just realized he left his knife. Specifically, he left his knife in you. Oh my god. What kind of idiot doesn't take a trophy, right? Of any kind. But instead leaves his knife as a fucking, like, what, calling card? It's not even, like, a cool knife. It's not, like, any cool design. It's just a knife. You can buy this fucking at any, like, military surplus store. You can probably buy this shit in bulk. god damn. This guy is just... He's really pathetic, honestly, and I think that's why I'm having so much fun with it. Like, he's over here truly thinking that he's like some kind of god or something, right? He's power tripping, and I'm just sitting here like he can't even get the job done right. So what the fuck is he on about? Okay. Listen. I know, it's been a lot. It dealt with a lot. You probably don't want to get manslaughtered again. You don't want to get murdered. I get it. But it would be pretty funny. I'm just saying. No? You sure? Well, the last couple times you were in on it, but I think maybe this time we may have gone a little too far, because I think he was a little bit more aggressive this time. I think he started to recognize you, and I think that's messing with him. Everyone in this town, he's targeted a lot of people in this town. But again, I know his every move. And I'm a necromancer. I'm a magic user, girl. Let me tell you, I don't need to be in school, work, or anything. I can do this all day. These materials are so cheap. Listen, necromancy is just the thing I do. It's the thing I'm best at. It's the thing I was put on this earth to do. But I can do other things. I can do little tchotchkes. Those air tags, by the way, not Apple air tags. I put a tracing spell on them. It's really fucking easy. I can even show you. I could probably... Actually, okay. I'll tell you what. How would you like to be my apprentice? How would you like to learn magic? No, don't worry. You have crossed over so many times, they might as well give you a punch card that gives you a free Subway sandwich at the end of this. Which means that you are inherently tied to the ether. You are inherently tied to the things that float us all together. You, my friend, are now touched by magic. And so, if you agree, I will teach you this tracking spell. I will start with a tracking spell. It's a little complicated at first. There's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of stuff that it has to be precise. Because if you make it too wide, you cast too wide a net, blah, 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 right? I can teach you this stuff. If you allow me to teach you this and agree to lead this guy. So here's the thing. If I teach you the tracking spell, you'll be able to track him down and see when he's coming and prepare for it, right? And then you can do, imagine you see him coming, you know he's coming, you get the notifications. Now I'll show you how to do it where you can turn the spell into something you can get notified on your phone. That's something new, by the way. I figured this out. Okay, I figured it out on the internet, thanks to the deep web. Listen, technomancy is a really interesting art that's getting big right now, okay? It's huge. And there's so much nuance to it, but just like anything, as of right now on the internet, if you can put your mind to it, you can learn how to do it. I mean, yeah, there's been some talks about a peasant railgun or fucking, how to make a nuclear bomb out of a microwave. Stuff that's a little too fucking out there, right? But necromancy is the shit. This tracking spell is more like a invocation, really. So it's super easy. It'll be super easy. And again, we got the dude's DNA. We got his fingerprints. He doesn't even wear fucking gloves. He wants to get caught. And that's the thing. The longer I can keep him from getting caught, the longer I can keep him from the more it's gonna torture him. And you gotta agree at this point, he's killed you 6 times at least. He kinda deserves to be tortured, right? He deserves this. And you can give it to him. So what do you say? Would you like to learn magic and put this guy through the absolute fucking ringer the way he deserves? Alright, yes, that's what I like to hear. Okay. As I said, my name is Maurice. You can call me Mo. And you, my young apprentice, have stepped into a world of magic. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, also, I should probably mention that, so I know this guy's not supernatural, he's just a dude, but yet, there are monsters that exist. There are things that go bump in the night. They're usually far more friendly, if you know what I mean. I'm just ripping that Band-Aid off right now. Don't worry, there's a place that we can go. I can teach you all the stuff. You'll be meeting a whole bunch of people. You probably notice that as you come back from the dead, you're starting to see some weird things you think might be hallucinations. Congratulations! The veil has been dropped for you. You can actually see the supernatural. That's how I know this guy is not supernatural. Yeah, trust me. Don't worry. There's a place I know. It's a bit of a seedy place, but everyone there is actually real chill. I can introduce you to some people. There's an old guy that works there. He kind of taught me some extra stuff. According to him, he saw my raw talent and decided to give me some extra pointers. He turned me on to how, if I ever wanted, I could become immortal. Which you don't have to worry about that for you. Oh, yeah, old guy goes by a Keithan. Don't know, his last name or nothing, but he's an old dude. He's a good bean. Yeah. If you know what, let's grab your shut. Let's just grab everything and let's go. What do you say? Cool. Let's do this. All right. Oh, one more thing before we go. There is a lot of blood here. Someone's gonna have questions because this is a relatively public area. Do you want to see a quick cleanup job, or do we want to leave this as a sort of fuck you to this guy, to our serial killer? No, I think that's great. No, I love that. You sure? Okay, put it. Oh god, I love this idea. So you're gonna write it out with your finger? Perfect. Oh man, this is some epic level shit. Look at you, you're not even squeamish about it. So what message are you gonna leave him? It didn't take. Ha! I love it. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. I love this. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get headed over now. God, this guy's toast. Hello, everyone. It's me, Mazaris Moundshroud of the Stroke of Midnight. This self-indulgent audio, started off, so PunkeyDoodles has these wonderful animations, and I love their channel so much. This is probably... Okay, so for those of you who didn't listen to the Swan Princess audio, that audio, written by Lupin, was also based off of a PunkeyDoodles, kind of thing, where I used it as a prompt, gave it to Lupin, and we ran with it like children with scissors. Which is what I did here, because, the idea, the concept, for me, is perfect. I absolutely love it. And I have a feeling I know who our serial killer is. Possibly. I could tie it into things, but, this was I'm wanting to do this as a one-shot. It's a fun little one-shot. I love the idea of introducing more magic in the modern AU of my Stroke of Midnight stuff. That being said, I do want to give you guys an update really quick. I recorded, months ago, the next audio for the Stroke of Midnight, which is the main fantasy D&D stuff with Omar and all of them. I just haven't gotten around to editing it, because it's a lot. It's a huge audio with a lot of stuff going on. And I've just not wanted to touch it because it's so big. And I would normally offer a core circuit to edit it for me, but he's been too busy, and I can't afford to do that right now, not with how expensive everything has gotten. That being said, I'm going to try and get as many audios as I can recorded to prep myself for September and October. October, as you guys know, is going to be all cults, all, like, dark deeds and stuff like that. I'm going for sexy, spooky, definitely horror audios, with maybe a sprinkling or two of, like, a Lupin script here or there if she does a Halloween script this year. But, just know that, like, our normal schedule will go back by the time November hits. And then we'll decide if we do any, like, holiday stuff. In the meantime, I want to thank you all so very much, especially you guys on Patreon who have really helped me out here. Now, I do want to address that as of right now, credit card companies are trying to make it more difficult for NSFW workers around the world. As you know, they're trying to make it where they get rid of all kinds of content, especially any LGBTQ content. So keep an eye out for now. I'm going to do what I can. I'm probably going to be posting more NSFW just to spite them. But I'm going to be looking at other alternatives beyond Patreon and Reddit in case we have more sweeping, like, desires from our government and our credit card companies wishing to tighten the noose on us sex workers. Okay? But your support has been absolutely wonderful. And those of you listening to the Safer Work stuff on YouTube, thank you so much for your support as well. In the meantime, I'll keep you posted. But for now, sweet dreams and pleasant nightmares.